Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to New World. We are setting out from Brightwood City today. We are going to do some questing here in Brightwood. The first place I'm going to head to is this location scout. Over here to the east. Search for vibrant waterfalls for Wolcott to paint, and place an easel at each one. Talk to Painter Wolcott in Brightwood when the task is done. So I'm not sure what that is going to be about, but we are going to head over there first. Then we're going to head north, and we have a few things to do up there. If we can get these pinned, there we go. And I think I might mostly stick to the road here, because to the south of us we have level 35 corrupted portals. However, we will fight random creatures that attack us. That's what we want. Can you tell that I was ready to fight? Let's pop a potion because we are losing quite a bit of health. Somebody gave me a tip that I need to start blocking more because enemies were going to get harder. And I'm pretty sure this is an example of what they were talking about. Yeah, so we're going to start blocking more. I also made some energizing travel rations. That's going to help us regen mana over time, so we'll go ahead and make sure we're always eating those as well. Oh, look at that. Skinning required level 55 skinning. Okay. Well, that means that at some point we are going to have to work on our skinning. I don't want to be in an area for too long that I can't use any of the resources, you know? If I'm paying attention and trying, the dodging is actually pretty simple to manage when we can do the full dodge roll and we're not doing like the little half step. Something tells me that the bars around that make it some kind of elite. And then maybe I don't want to mess with it because it's level 34. It's a little bit dangerous. I am tempted just to... Okay, yeah, we're barely hitting it. No, I don't want to stand there and flame it. That's probably a really bad idea. Charging through it? Probably equally stupid. We are going to run out of stamina here any second. And we have like a huge bleed on us now. And we're probably gonna die of it. Well, that's one way to start questing. Nearest settlement. Yeah, let's get a do-over. So don't fight level 34 elite bears when you're level 27. Unless you're much better at dodging than I am. On that note, yeah, let's go ahead and do a little retake here. We do want to make a camp. Once we get a little closer to our objectives, we are going to go and pick this quest up. I am still actively looking for a group to heal the dungeon. I don't know if we have enough points in our healing staff to do it, but I feel like it will be okay. It's the first dungeon, and it didn't seem incredibly difficult. Then again, we had a couple of guys who were higher level, so... I don't want to organize one, I want to join one. See, if I invite this person, then I have to put the rest of the group together. And then it's going to be expected that I have the orb, which I don't have the orb. Okay, yep. Oh yeah, we've already done and made him mad. Let's get out of here this time. Let's focus on staying alive for the moment. Yep. Yeah, I don't want to be the person putting the group together because I don't have an orb to do the dungeon yet, and we're still a ways away from being able to craft one. But I would love to join a pre-existing group that just needed a healer. What happens if I, like, talk to this guy? Okay, good, he's gonna reset. It might sound silly, but I'm glad we're finally finding NPCs who are outside of towns who have quests for us to do. Have you really seen the landscape of Greyvale, the light falling through the leaves or dancing across the lakes? Oh, if only I had time to paint everything here. Aren't we, like, immortal? Don't you have time? Sadly, I don't have time to both find all the beautiful locations and paint them. Searching cannot be rushed, and it takes me so long to get my paints arranged just how I like them. But perhaps you could help. You could go and find the most beautiful locations for me to paint. You will save me a lot of time if you set up an easel at each waterfall you find. Got it. And yeah, they're kind of all over the place. So we'll do the ones up here, and then when we go south, we'll hit this one, and then we'll work our way over to the west. That being said, let's try to get a closer look. We are going to have to go down here for the... Well... Yeah, we're going to have to go down here for the easel, and then through over the mountains or around. We could probably go to the road. So let's not climb unnecessarily here. Looks like a great place to put an easel. And now we're gonna head this way. I need to grab some fresh water because if I want to make potions, I actually need some. And I did some crafting when I was in town before I started to record to use up some of the resources we had, so that went okay, but when I went to make potions, I realized I didn't have any water. Silkweed requires 100 harvesting. We are quite a ways off from that. Yeah, that's the one negative side effect of being in this higher level area, is that we don't have the harvesting skills for anything. Is this guy back here following us? He seems like maybe he is. I would rather he didn't. Don't know what that noise is, but I don't like it. We should stay to the road, actually, would be a great idea. I don't really want to fight these, because we don't need them for anything. And they're bound to do nasty things to us. But what I've kind of learned is that you need to stay to the road. That is what New World has taught me, is if there's a road, stay on it. Oh, we need you. Are you gonna let us get you, though? Because you tend to run away. That didn't help our cause. Hey, we got one. Now we have to go skin it. And are we gonna be able to skin it? No, we can't. Well, there goes that. Collect decayed bindings and destroy Inquisitor Lucia. Hello there. I don't know why he blew up. I started casting the flame thrower ability and he just exploded. Speaking of abilities, one of you guys pointed out something very true and something that I know but something that I don't act on, is that we can take different abilities from different trees if we want. Instead of investing our additional points here, we could go in and grab some other abilities. And yeah, so maybe we'll grab things like Pillar of Fire and Fireball, and just so we could try them out. But yeah, that was a good call out, is you don't have to stick to the only using the abilities in the one tree. Can spend your points to branch out. Looks like an enemy model that we haven't really seen before, the hunter or witch's hat, whatever you want to call it. Okay, we got some decayed bindings. Let's go ahead and pop a potion though. Might as well pop a mana potion too. Ouch. Oh, we are out of mana. These guys are definitely more of a challenge, that's for sure. We actually have a point to spend here. So if we wanted, we could go and grab a Pillar of Fire. It's a targeted spell that deals 134% weapon damage. This thing has been kind of useless. It says it pushes back all enemies, but it doesn't usually push anybody back anywhere. And I kind of hate using it. I like Flamethrower. I'm going to take this. And we are going to replace our F2. Oh, we have to commit the point first. There we go. What did I do? Wait a minute. How does that work? Do I have to point it at the ground? Oh, okay. I see. That's gonna take a little bit of getting used to, and some, like, more preparation than what I managed there. These guys are, like, no joke. And, like, as soon as I'm out of stamina, I'm kinda screwed if I get hit here. Taking on two of them, I'm spending so much time avoiding that I'm not really able to use my spells safely. Whew, okay. Yeah, I definitely need to focus on trying to pull one at a time. Reveler's Coat of the Duelist. And a Cloth Shirt of the Assassin. Like, maybe can I... It's so hard to tell at range if you're going to hit them or not. Like, we totally whiffed on that guy. He doesn't give a crap. He can't be bothered to even care. Maybe we just do it with attacks, because trying to get fancy with our spells here isn't really working. That was decently timed. I don't like that. I want to get out of it. He just wants to point it at me, which of course he does. That was poorly timed. Yeah, the enemies up here are kind of tough. Dexterity and intelligence on this one, dexterity and focus on the other one. Like, man, I'm kind of thinking, like, if we want to go with the light staff as an off weapon, do we want to do, like, a dexterity weapon? Like, do we want to do a spear or something? Because, I don't know, doing fire staff and life staff, I don't know. I don't really want both of these, but I feel like I just managed to pull them both. I did. Okay, totally whiffed again. We've got a respawn over here, or just, yeah, it must be a respawn. Oh, we're igniting his tank with the fire. Holy crap. Hey, that was really cool. That is a cool interaction. He has that flamethrower tank on, and if we flamethrower him, it blows it up. Not only did it kill him, it dealt damage to the other enemy and knocked her down. That's a cool interaction. We need to be, like, working our way in here. Like, actually moving. Are we gonna be able to kill this Inquisitor? Because we can't clear our way in. That's not a good sign, right? Oh, let's get out of it. Don't like that. Okay, let's kind of try to push forward here. Oh, don't tell me we aggroed the respawn on our left. Okay, we didn't. We need mana. Let's pop a potion. Could use some quick health regen here. Oh god, we're stuck. Okay, so just avoid those. Got it, got it. She bugged out, or... Okay. I don't know what happened to her there at the end. Silver of crystallized ectoplasm. Perfect. And then we need... Collect Inquisitor's tools. Okay, that's the glowy thing right over here, I'm assuming. Great Axe of the Century. That seems really cool. What is that? Oh, nice. 344 gear score, 139 slash, plus 16 constitution, a gem slot, and corrupted bane. 12% damage to corrupted. Pretty nice. We are done here now. We can head over to the... Oh no, we've got a respawn. Yeah, the respawns in this area are just as bad as every area that we have been to in the entire game. And I will tell you what, for my gameplay experience, just the way that I've played, the respawn rate has been the worst part of my experience. And it has come close at times to ruining gameplay sessions for me. As far as, like, not ruining it like I'm gonna rage quit the game or something silly like that, but just ruining it from, like, I didn't enjoy that session of play. Which, over time, you don't want your players to have too many of those experiences, you know? Hi, everybody. Well, one of you we need, one of you we don't. Oh no, do we need this guy? Yeah, we need him for something. I don't know what. Oh, he's resetting though, so that's fine. Totally fine. We will just... Well, I was gonna say we'll take care of the wolf, but... Now we have this as well. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh. These areas are a little bit out of our league, aren't they? A little bit out of our league. Part of it is our weapons. My unfamiliarity with them. And part of it is that these guys are high level, right? I'd like to go do this. Then again, it's level 28. Level 26 down here seems more appealing. What do we say we save this one until we are a little bit higher level? Since it did seem rather tough. Let's come down to the south. Let's do that. Let's take this as an opportunity to make a better plan here. As soon as we can figure out where we can get out. I'm still really bad at like memorizing the layouts of these towns. And knowing like where I can get out of town. Because they're all basically like the same layout, but they'll be rotated like clockwise or counterclockwise. Like if you look at the different town maps, they're essentially exactly the same. Which in a certain way, like in the world, that kind of makes sense. You say if you have a template for towns that works for you, why would you go through the effort in a survival situation to build a different template? Or to make things overly unique, you know, you stick to what you know and do it efficiently. It makes a sort of sense. At the same time, from like a gameplay perspective and a world building perspective, I would have liked to see them all be significantly different. You know, like different building materials for the buildings in different zones. Just like a different layout, different themes would have been nice. But again, a lot of the PvE stuff in this game was added really late, and I think that includes the towns and, well, it includes probably a lot of the quest-giving NPCs for sure. But yeah, I guess in a sandbox PvP game, the town layout and stuff, you know, that's not as important for that to be unique. But in a game that's a story-driven PvE game too, it kind of becomes a little bit more important. What is this here? Did we chart this landmark or... Oh, hi. Okay, Chancellor's Torment. Okay, we got the reveal. We can move on now. The hour where I run away. That's what this episode will be called. I mean, we could fight it. It wouldn't be a problem. I'm not, like... I guess ultimately, the fire staff at first seemed really fun, but, like, ultimately, I'm not a huge fan of it, like... Overall. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I like the flamethrower against weak enemies, but it seems like using that ability against a stronger enemy, you're just putting yourself at a lot of risk. When what you really want to do is blow stuff up at a distance. Laying down the templates on the ground is a little weird to me. And I haven't played the Frost Gauntlet, so I don't know if maybe it has the similar kind of mechanics where you have to lay down templates and stuff. That's a little bit weird on the DPS side of things. I wish it would put the pillar around whatever enemy you targeted, or you could lay it on the ground. Like, kind of like an either-or. Looks like we're actually going to want to be south of these mountains to get to this one. If we're paying attention and reading the map properly. Which, when are we not, right? When are we not doing that? I'm paying so little attention to chat that I probably should not be looking for a group right now, but... Oh good, we have to wander through this corrupted area. Let's see, a PvE group. I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that this is for... Oh god, no. Oh, that's not what we wanted. Well, that wasn't what we wanted to do. That's what it happens when you rebind, like, your F keys. Yeah, okay, we're going back to Brightwood. Well, that was a little bit of a bust. And, well, so we have a group. My first time healing a dungeon in New World. I've healed other dungeons in other games, so I have healing experience, but this is going to be rather different due to the targeting systems and whatnot. So let's get right into things here, and then we'll take a look at who we have in our group. It's been really hard for me to find groups in New World, so I haven't really been able to be picky and choosy about the kinds of groups that I get into. It looks like this group in particular has already gone ahead and started clearing without their healer. So, you know, that's basically been par for the course with my experience with the game, is that people don't want to wait, right? People want to go fast, fast, fast. And, yeah. If you're not down with that, or you're not that fast, you're gonna get left behind. As we have here in this instance. We got a bunch of high levels in the group, 51, 50. The question is, do these folks even need me to heal? Or am I gonna be the one who's low on health more often than not? Yeah, that's what seems to be the case. Just gonna be flinging heals out, basically. Hoping that maybe we'll be useful to somebody. So at least we're able to do a little bit of healing. I mean, even to a level 50, these guys can deal a little bit of damage. I'm kind of thinking that the only time you ever saw fully at-level groups in this game for these dungeons would be in that first wave of players who leveled up. And then once people started to be spread out, you see like a lot of high levels coming back to do it for resources and things like that. And then you have like people like me who are trying to actually experience the content. Like, I guess I could just like pull out my fire staff here and just go to town with that. That's something we could do. This time we are going to remember to grab the item at the end of the run that we need for our main story progression. We don't have the mining skill for that anyway, not that we were ever going to be asked or anything like that. Yeah, we seem to have someone else who's healing just fine without our intervention, and they're level 55, so I guess they just needed like a body to fill up the group, and I got the invite. I guess I should consider myself lucky? I don't know if I do or not. I guess I consider myself lucky that maybe I'll get to complete the quest. So I should be grateful for that at least. And if I wanted to experience the content as intended, I guess I should have just played the game for 20 hours straight when it first came out. Because clearly that's the only time that players should be able to experience the game as intended. Whoa! That guy looked a little bit buggy. Is still maybe being buggy? Yeah. A little bit bugged. I'm gonna get some food buffs going here. Not that it matters too much. Regenerating some mana passively would be good. This dungeon looks pretty cool. Like we don't slow down enough to really get a great look at it. But I can tell, like, just by the few glimpses we can catch between running frantically to stay with the group, that it's pretty cool looking. It's very similar to a lot of the ancient architecture that we've already seen, obviously. Locked chest. Okay, well, we're not unlocking that. Oh, good. No one knows what to do. A moment where we can kind of relax. Okay, now we're going this way. We've got some respawns up here, or just spawns in general. I wonder if this guy is fire-based. Are my abilities going to matter to him? No, not really. He's obviously strong against that, so maybe I shouldn't even be using it, I guess. It doesn't matter. They already got him. It's all good. Oh, we've unlocked this now. Well, that's good. Bunch of gear, some coagulated blood. Always good to see. Not sure what everyone's doing here. There is always a point in a dungeon where people, like, split up without any communication. And I'm assuming that they know what they're doing, right? Well, they ran right past that. Ouch! That was painful. Stand in this for a minute. Some overlap here, some nice overlap. Oh, it does seem like maybe it will, like, drop that template around a target. I wonder if I would be better off... Can't respec while abilities are on cooldown. Okay, I'm gonna respec because I feel like in this group, especially when we're not needing to do a lot of healing, the other life staff spec is probably a little bit better for us. So let's go over here, like that. Let's go there. Let's just do that. That's probably fine. Yeah, I feel like this spec is much better for just, like, passively benefiting the party than trying to, like, directly target people in a group that doesn't need it, you know? Okay, this thing's looking a little buggy over here. Not sure if that's what's going on or not. Okay, a bunch of gear. A bunch of gear. Like, they're not joking around when they drop a bunch of gear for you. Most of it's not going to be useful to us, obviously, but they give you a lot of options. I'll say that. Like, you're never sitting there like, man, I want to try a dexterity weapon, but there's no way I can get dex gear. Like, you can get a ton of different gear. We'll read that at some other point. Okay, we need some mana back. That would be great. Then we could actually help out. Okay, here we go. Let's remember to grab the thing that's in the room that we need to grab to complete the quest. Wherever it happens to be, we will keep our eyes open for it. And we do got some ads up here. Doesn't seem like anyone's health is going down too substantially here. And that's that. Victory expedition complete. Okay, now there's an item here we need. Let's grab it this time. Okay, here's loot from the boss. Can do that. That's fine. Take the heart gem. Look, it's right here, Robert. The heart gem. Let's spell. It's hard, but let's do it. Okay, so yeah, just to double check now, before we walk out of here, we have completed this. Now we just have to go talk to Giannis. Okay, perfect. So yeah, that's it, guys. That is what we are going to do for today. Next time, we will come back. We will go talk to Jonas. And we'll see what he has to say. I'm really glad to get this done, especially because stuff in Brightwood was kind of stomping on us a little bit. It also kind of tells me, like, the way this game is set up right now, at least, I don't really have a desire to heal, right? I don't really have a desire to heal. It seems like you could be most useful in a group right now, especially in a group in a leveling dungeon, by just hitting stuff. By just being able to hit stuff really freaking hard. And so, yeah, I think sticking with, like, tank DPS spec is probably going to be for the best. And yeah, we will kind of take a look at that. And I'll think about the weapons that I've enjoyed the most so far and try to come up with some kind of new build that we can kind of move forward with. Love to hear your guys' ideas if you have any thoughts on a build that you think I might enjoy by watching me with certain weapon types or things like that. I also think I want to stick to like light or medium armor. I'm really digging the light armor and just having that ability to dodge around, and I think that pairing that with some heavy damage could be a lot of fun. But yeah, for now, we got the quest complete. Good to go there. Let's go talk to this wolf guy and complete his quest. And yeah, cool, great, level 27. Excellent. What's wrong, boy? He has another quest for us. Alright, guys. We'll end it here for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate all the support you've continued to show the series. It does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back in New World really soon. Bye now.